Well, Happy New Year, everyone. Today we're reporting 2,266 new cases of COVID-19. This is for a new reporting period from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yesterday, so it's a smaller time period to what we are used to reporting. Reporting numbers for the evening before will allow us to provide more detailed and accurate information at our daily updates now that we are dealing with much larger number of cases. For comparison though, the evening before we had 1,613 cases for that 12-hour period. The evening before that, 1,178. And so even though the number we are reporting today of new cases is lower than what people will be used to, it does represent a continuing trend, a continuing upward trend. We now have 16,125 total cases. 13,958 of those are active. We did 34,938 tests in the last 24-hour period. 90.67% of Queenslanders have had their first dose. 86.6% are fully vaccinated, and many have now had their third dose, their booster dose, and that's what I've just done here at the Red Hill Day-Night Pharmacy. This is the New Year's resolution we're urging all Queenslanders to make, and it's one that's really easy to keep. Go and get your booster shot now. That's what will keep you safe from COVID-19 that we now know is spreading quite widely around the Queensland community. In addition, from today, new arrivals from hotspots in other states no longer require PCR tests. They can now declare that they've had a rapid antigen test, and that will be sufficient to satisfy their border pass arrangements. Now, in order to slow the growing rate of new cases, we are today expanding the mask mandate in Queensland. Until now, there have been a number of indoor locations where masks have not been required that they now will be required. So they are already required in supermarkets and shops, public transport and rideshare, airports and on planes, and at cinemas and theatres. From 1 a.m. Sunday, January 2, so from tomorrow, they will also be required in workplaces unless it's unsafe to do so, pubs, clubs and cafes except when seated, indoor stadiums and sports arenas, libraries, hairdressers and nail salons, and waiting rooms at medical centres. So virtually all indoor spaces except when eating and drinking and when undertaking strenuous activity will now require masks. This is on the advice of the Chief Health Officer and is a further measure to slow that rate of increase in cases.